everybody is much better looking than me. So let's bring in our next awesome looking guest. Darin Olien, everybody. Nice. Well, good to see you, man. So what do you think about the healthiest meal of the day?
Oh man, it is selfishly.
Yes.
It works really well for my life.
Really?
Yeah. It's.
That's a good looking shirt, by the way. Do we sell that?
Thank you.
Do we sell that?
We do.
That's awesome.
Finally got one after years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to get a little in there on the team? Okay.
I mean, you know, I travel and cruise a lot of different places, and that convenience of especially all of the ingredients that I know of and are intimately aware of, the fact that you can create that convenient power blast every day is, you know, there's times I'm in the middle of nowhere and literally Shakeology is the only thing that I can eat.
Interesting.
You know, so it's selfishly creating this thing was like a huge win for me because A, I'm a control freak of magnitude when it comes to food and certainly this kind of food. And so knowing what it has in it and knowing the power in it, you know, if no one bought this shake, I know that I would win.
Well, that's
you know,
that was my premise.
Yeah.
Even when at the company, people were like, "You can't create a shake that we're gonna have to sell for over $100 a month. Like you can't do that." And I was like, "Well, I know there's gonna be at least one customer or two customers, because I know Isabel's gonna drink it, and I know I'm gonna drink it. And now we got 3, so we're up to 3 lifetime customers."
Exactly.
And when you first created that list. Like I remember the yellow pad of paper that had this list of ingredients that was 2 pages long. And what we did was we basically said, great list of ingredients, but it was not about the ingredients as much as it was what are they doing that we're not normally getting from our daily food intake and frankly, what is not available to us in protein shakes. Yeah. So I see plenty of advertisements out there for shakes that actually brag about their simplicity. It's just protein and some vitamins and minerals in there. And I don't know about you, but I don't have a problem getting protein. Like that's actually the easiest thing. And if I need a boost of it, I can always get more protein. However, my problem is getting all the other stuff in these buckets of prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes, adaptogens, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, fiber, and protein. So the plethora of components that we need that are just not available in the diet. Exactly. Talk a little bit about the organization of the ingredients and what you were looking to achieve.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a funny story in the sense that I know that, you know, when I looked at Beachbody's, you know, supplement line, it kind of informed me of where we were starting from. Because, you know, in Isabel and I's world, we were very familiar, but Carl's world, and certainly anyone after you, which we had to really convince people that this was a good idea, I used the symphony approach with you. I remember writing the email. I said, listen, you know, anyone can play the drums and it can sound great, but when you start adding the strings and the brass, and it makes this full experience. And that's exactly what the alchemy of Shakeology is. It's that quintessential, the sum is absolutely exponentially greater than the sum of its parts. And that's where you can get into this nitpicky, well, this product does this in it and that in it. But there's a balance here that we spent years on before it went anywhere, right? And finding the contribution of each ingredient, the maca contributing, the ashwagandha contributing, the spirulina contributing, and finding that balance where it's giving more and contributing more, so that you don't have to just, it's the shake of the macro shake like you described, which is the vitamins, the minerals, and all of that stuff. But we have plants in here that have on their own hundreds of phytochemicals that are completely beneficial to the body, just in one ingredient. So when you start bringing that in, you have literally thousands and thousands of interactions going on, and we're not talking, this shake was never meant to be a protein shake.
Yeah.
That was an element
Yeah.
to a full experience, a full meal, a full cellular meal, and that's the important thing, because from a macro perspective, they fulfill the checklist, but on a cellular level, I always go from the inside out when I formulate, right? So what do the cells recognize, require, and what is the greatest contribution we can provide to them? Because the cells are healthy, you're healthy.
Yeah.
And over time, if they are not being acknowledged with the elements that they can receive and acknowledge, your health will go down. Degeneration will happen. So that's really from the inside out of how Shakeology was created.
That is a great quote, okay? When your cells are healthy, you are healthy. Okay, so I just got my shake. You're jealous, aren't you?
I am, because I'm doing the ultimate reset.
Oh.
So there's that.
Well, but you can still have your shake. You
can
still have your vegan shake on.
Well, I've already had it.
All right.
And now I want more, but I'm good.
This is extra, super special, because I even have some extra greens in there, because I put the greens from the reset in there.
Yeah.
So, but when your cells are healthy, you are healthy. Is such a important thing. And what always blows me away is when I see people like, yeah, I have that shake 2 or 3 times a week. I'm like, how often you breathing?
Yeah.
Like, so, I say, I can't imagine not having this thing on a day. If I have the opportunity for $4.50 or whatever, to ingest this, so that not only do I just love it, I mean, I love this shake, but to ingest this and know that for the balance of the day, I'm getting stuff that I cannot get from a plate of broccoli. I can't get if I have intravenous cauliflower, which is a thing.
It is a thing.
That it just doesn't happen. I don't understand how people can skip it. Do you? Do you have this shake every day?
I mean, aside from in extreme situations, I've had this shake longer than anyone.
Right.
In the formulation of it, this was 2006.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Well, there were some times there during the early formulation that you actually had an arm growing out of your forehead.
And so we had to reformulate. And we figured that out.
Yeah.
But you say an important thing, and what just popped in my head is, listen, when you don't drink water, you can deal. 7% of Americans don't drink an ounce of water a day.
What?
7%. And their body functions, right?
An ounce? That's a shot.
Yeah. They don't even drink anything.
Kids, shots of water.
So the point is that your body is incredibly resilient, and you don't even know it. Meaning that you're consciously moving in your day, and you're just existing, and your body's robbing and stealing and doing everything it can to move you forward. So if you're dehydrated, right? I'm using this as an example. So if dehydration is behind and destroys almost every single system in your body. Certainly energy, fatigue, immune system, and we can deal without it. It's the same thing with the shake. It's got so much nutrient density in there. Of course, we can not take it, and it can be okay because your body's so resilient. But by drinking water, you're going to be exponentially better. By drinking Shakeology, you're going to be exponentially better. This is a habit-forming situation.
Yeah.
Every day, all the time, is what creates you getting out of chronic situations, which is chronic disease and all of that stuff. It helps climb you out of those situations that you may not even know is happening.